Fortunes are made and lost, all in seconds. Sometimes, you're the one shooting. Sometimes, you're looking down the barrel. A couple bad deals and my friends and I have ended up on the wrong side of a bad situation. One more score, and maybe we can put that behind us. Meat, machines, and magic all fight to be top dog. And us, we intend to come out on top. We run the night.
It does. That's why it exists. In fact, you can't find it anywhere, but we can't process your request until you get it. So.
Oh, hey, stream.
Hello. Welcome to We Run the Night, where we talk about forums that don't really exist for lunches.
That we don't get.
That we don't get.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like for ordering lunch. I'm all over the place tonight, guys. I'm sorry.
Tonight will be a very interesting time.
Yup.
Wow. It looked like Donnie was just talking to a baby bird.
My hair is looking quite froey.
It is actually.
Because I showered today.
Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I appreciate every single one of you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yes. We'll go ahead and go around the table, introduce who we are as characters, who you are as people, and then we have a word from our sponsor.
We have a sponsor?
What?
I'm a person?
Yeah, I bought time. I feel like I didn't talk enough.
First up, Hardwire.
Greetings. I'm Hardwire, resident hacker, decker, drone driver, car driver, Humvee driver. At one point, I was in a helicopter. I drove that, so that was fun. Piloted that, technically. I am a kind soul that is being corrupted by these hooligans. And that is all. Oh, I'm a DJ. That's the part that I forgot. I'm also a DJ.
True. Next up. Thank you, Don the Bird. Do you wear it? Do you don the bird? Next up.
Yeah, that's
We have Karma.
Pass.
Pass on Karma. Next up, we got Dobrik.
Yeah, that's me, baby. I am Dr. Dobrik Kapoor. This group's hermetic mage, dwarf, specialized in combat situations such as fireballs, levitations, the likes. That's it.
Beautiful.
A little bit of blood magic, but not a lot.
Can't
Almost a negligible amount if you had me in a court of law of some type.
Bird law.
Nope. Not bird law.
Ah!
Karma, are you able to go ahead and introduce yourself now?
Oh, yeah, I'm able.
Okay.
I'm
perfect.
Karma, and I'm able. Speaking of blood magic, first of all, I'm Karma, group shaman, and I'm in a contract with a spirit whose only mission in life is to hunt down and kill blood mages. So, that's a predicament. Karma doesn't know that Dobrik is a blood mage, because otherwise we'd be in some serious crap.
Drek, if you will.
Drek.
Next up, speaking of blood people, Konami.
Blood people. Anyway, hi. My name's Konami. I am a elven
physical adept, more specifically a blood adept. So when one of us says that they have a contract with somebody who actively has beef with blood mages, I get to go semantics. Not a blood mage, blood adept. It's different. Also a vampire. That's, minor detail. And yeah, I'm the gang's muscle, and I bring the hustle.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think that's the best one we ran tonight. Pep, if you hear, clip it, ship it, send it out. Catalyst wants to know.
Put that on a shirt.
Right. Last but not least, Blood Boy 2.0. Mason.
My name is Mason. I am a face of the group and a vampire. And you know what? I think I'm going to keep the rest of them.
Beautiful. I love that. Even though you're frozen, we will let it go. Speaking of letting it go, did we just crash? Did that happen? Is it me? Is it Discord? We're waiting. Thanks, Badger. We're waiting. It's going to be wonderful. Discord's going to go and fix itself. Just like this. Cap, walking, poggers. Everyone is froze. Good. Guys, welcome to the Discord. We're waiting. It's going to be wonderful. Maybe. Yeah, we're fixing Discord, which is going to make all the wonderful things look horrible. We might be having a stream. Okay, Lurky Jerky, while you raid. All right. Have a good one. Yep. Be right back.
Fortunes are made and lost, all in seconds. Sometimes, you're the one shooting. Sometimes, you're looking down the barrel. A couple bad deals on my friends and I have ended up on the wrong side of a bad situation. One more score, and maybe we can put that behind us. Meat, machines, and magic all fight to be top dog. And us, we intend to come out on top. We run the night. Fortunes are made and lost, all in seconds. Sometimes you're the one shooting. Sometimes you're looking down the barrel. A couple bad deals, and my friends and I have ended up on the wrong side of a bad situation. One more score, and maybe we can put that behind us. Meat, machines, and magic all fight to be top dog. And us, we intend to come out on top. We run the night. Fortunes are made and lost, all in seconds. Sometimes you're the one shooting. Sometimes you're looking down the barrel. A couple bad deals and my friends and I have ended up on the wrong side of a bad situation. One more score, and maybe we can put that behind us. Meat, machines, and magic all fight to be top dog. And us, we intend to come out on top. We run the night.
Oh, is it not going to grab now?
Oh no!
Is it not going to grab now?
Grab me?
Oh!
Hey, we did it. We fixed it. Let's go. We're back.
Speaking of grabbing,
I need to. I don't know if you know anyone, chat. I need to hire some runners that can take down some technomancers. If you know, hit me
Hi.
up in the comment section. Who you would hire for it?
If the answer's me, you're right. I'll do it.
They'll do it.
Oh,
Anyway,
everybody give me a vote of confidence except for Travis at once here.
I said they'll do it.
Yeah.
I was the first one.
No, Travis said it in your chat. He's the only one that believes in me.
Try it.
The-
While still keeping this secret, but you guys will know the information. It would not freeze.
Oh!
At all?
ever.
Eventually.
Oh,
We-
okay.
Not out the gut.
Anyway,
Like,
We
As
will continue this
back to-
conversation later.
back to where we are picking
Yes.
up. Make sure to check out Geek Elite Media.
Yes.
Go check them
Closing
out.
like 6 tabs right now.
Right.
smart.
Check them out. They're super cool people. They go ahead and promote our sweet podcast we do. Thanks to Mr. Karma. I was able to go ahead and upload those. We'll talk more about the podcast and all that fun stuff later. We're just going to get into the game since it's been 40 minutes because Discord decided to take a dump on itself. So thank you guys so much for hanging out and being patient. I do appreciate it. Technical difficulties are the bane of every streamer's existence, and when you have one that is quote-unquote the best out there and it still responds like this, it's unfortunate.
Kappa.
Kappa.
Big cat.
J Brews. Diff. Also Diff. But anyway, back to what happened last time. Missions was completed. People were saved thanks to Kyrie being saved by this group of individuals.
Kyrie did it all.
Kyrie
Nobody
did it
else
all.
helped.
Right, no, not a single person.
Definitely wasn't Jim inside my body.
Right. The group was able to go ahead and get their items back from the hotel that they were staying in. And upon arriving, they found a... looks like it was left over of a murder scene. Someone seemed to have jumped from the hotel, or somewhere on the hotel. Later found out that it was the CEO that the group have left with, or the CEO's son, excuse me, that the group left a wanted individual with after providing a safe haven at a runner den underneath the Jabrubian Coffee House. Now, later come out that the shareholder was able to make himself into a hero by selling out the runner group that caused the death of the son of the CEO, and was able to get himself a promotion. Once he went ahead and get himself a promotion, now he has a meeting that the group found out is in Hong Kong. And that was a very fun and interesting conversation that surprised some people, not because of where the location was, but the building.
Hong Kong, Seattle.
Yep, Hong Kong, Seattle, absolutely. But towards the end of the session, Dobrik made a phone call and had a very interesting meeting with De La Rosa, the CEO of As Technology, offering Dobrik a position at As Technology, leading the hospitals of UCAS that were owned by As Technology as a director. In return of some information that Dobrik has been looking for, they were able to go ahead and sell off some of Konami's blood, which was rumored to be used in a harmful way. But De La Rosa let Dobrik know that there is two sides to every story. Obviously, the shadows have one version, while the truth of what as technology does in the world is yet to be, sort of explained and overshadowed by what the criminal world has to say about it. Also, letting Dobrik know that the reason why Konami is on their list is because Konami was hired to hit an infrastructure that had a lot of delicate information that would save a lot of people's lives. And Dobrik found out the location of where his father's going to be staying for this weekend. And the group is putting together a mission, exercise, whatever you want to call it, to head to this island. Dobrik just left the... Maybe. Dobrik just
This is
left...
exercise.
Right,
Karma's
just...
out.
Right, exactly. If up... He's still tired from the 100 and so on stairs that he had to run.
I skipped too many leg days.
Right, exactly. Dobrik just left the meeting and advised that he may have something for the group as they are preparing to meet back up at the Rat's Nest after a very concerned Mason finally saw some sort of life from Kyrie. When she went down, she didn't have sort of what felt like any brain activity. But when he woke up to her snoring and rolled over on her side. So we are just still early morning. But Dobrik, you are just now leaving the hospital here.
Yeah, I would, remembering what happened or what I saw of the room, any additional medical devices or anything I might need or Kyrie might need, I'll go ahead and grab from the hospital, and then on my way back, stop at or before I leave, also grab some O negative blood packs for my boys and grab some coffee for everyone else who drinks that, and head back to the Rat's Nest.
Yes. So you're able to go back to the Rat's Nest. And I think actually that might have happened because I think you put the blood inside of the coffee containers, and your blood drinker was like, "Wait, this? So everyone is back at the Rat's Nest, drinking on whatever they consume.
So, how's she looking, Mace? I
She's
guess I'm
snoring. She's seems like she's asleep and not in a coma, so that's good. But then again, you're the doctor, not me, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, medically, like I said last time, no coma, nothing wrong. Upstairs, just some bruised ribs, broken bones, and stuff. But I'm curious to see what she'll be like when she comes to consciousness, because of the whole magic aura of Isabel.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be talking to Kyrie or Isabel when she wakes up.
Yeah, and then I can't tell you how long. I mean, if she's moving around, she's making some noises that she might be able to wake up later today. So we may be able to get something out of her then.
Sorry to butt in, guys, but you want me to try that mind probe spell on her?
We can see what she went through.
Yeah, what does
How
that
far
do
back do you go?
exactly?
Ooh, I mean, depending on the patient or the subject, maybe 48 hours.
I mean, I say give it a try, but maybe we don't mention to her that we did this, because if it comes out to be private and like really torturous, we just kind of let her keep that to herself. But I do want to make sure that she's hurt. You know what I mean? They haven't like brainwashed her or nothing.
Yeah, I'll try my best to avoid any unmentionables.
Hey.
I mean, yeah, that's probably the best lead we've got on this so far.
Well, have at it.
Let's have at it.
Do your thing.
Do my thing. Chicken wing.
All right, what do I need to roll?
Oh yeah, you have to roll stuff too. I forgot. That is willpower plus logic. And since this is a detection spell, I get a free edge boost.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not gonna pre-edge it though. I'm just gonna see what happens. I got 5 hits.
I got 2 hits.
Net hits of 3, which would typically give me anything the target consciously knows up to 72 hours. I was wrong. 72 hours. So that's good enough for me.
It is 72 long hours of slicing and brutal beatings that Kyrie goes through. You sort of see almost like a extra space that this whole scene is happening in. You're almost just like a bystander of the scene. But in a language you do not know, as the whole scene seems sort of quiet, you can obviously hear the grunts and the screams coming from the actual scene itself, but you hear a more overwhelming, low muttering of words. You can't tell what the words are.
Would I be able to recognize the words or the voice? I mean,
Not the voice. No, the voice hasn't really caught on to anything you might hit. Go ahead and roll a memory. It'll be a tough memory check, but I'll allow you to roll a memory.
and resisted that drain,
Okay, perfect.
so I'm not gonna use edge. And while I'm rolling this, will I be able to tell what language it is, even though I don't know the language? I know what Spanish is IRL, but I can't speak Spanish.
Right. I will allow you to make a logic plus intuition test for that.
Okay, I got 2 on memory.
Okay. You can't piece the voice. It sounds like a younger individual, but there's some almost like bass to it that almost distorts what the voice actually sounds like, almost as an echo that you're hearing past the voice. And with a 1, you actually do not know the language that this is being spoken.
Okay.
But it's just repeat, it's what you would probably assume to be 8 words that's just be put on repeat. As this
Maybe
is
an
going on.
interrogation.
Not necessarily. It seems more ritualistic.
Okay.
That's-
Okay.
It's me seem more of a chant than where is she? Who are you? Type thing. It's more of just a ritual that seems to be going on, playing over in her head. But one thing that's almost at the very end of the 72 hours, starting from the beginning going to the end, right before you guys enter in, you hear the guards talking about what you would assume to be the other half of the conversation. How many are there? Okay, bring them in. Yeah, we're aware of their condition. Hurry, then get them out of the sun. Okay.
Interesting.
And then you see Kyrie's eyes sort of glow green for a moment and then go back to normal. And that's where the 72 hours, as they,
Alright.
you know the end of the story.
So after a few seconds, Karma's wincing, kind of experiencing this. I'll desustain the spell and just come back and pretty much relay that to the group. Was the voice? Can I tell if it's a male or female? The chanting.
It almost seemed as if it were both. The bass seems more male, but the undertone seemed more of feminine. So it's sort of hard to tell Exactly.
All right. Well, when I come back, when I'm back lucid,
Mhm.
I'll just say, well, she went through some torture almost. It's probably since the beginning of the 72 hours, 3 days.
Yep.
Since 3 days ago. Um, and there was some sort of chanting, maybe, in a language I've never heard of. I couldn't make out much of the voices or voice. It was low, it was high, just echoey. But it was kind of monotone, like I think it might have been chanting. Um, when we rolled up on the warehouse, they seemed to be something weird happening with her Kyrie's eyes. Maybe they turned green for a second and then they went back. I wasn't really able to get much out more than that.
Yeah, I mean, there was that magic circle that she was on top of, but I can't tell you what it does. I just can tell you it's linked to that Isabel person we met before.
Is there any way that you can make her forget it?
No, I can make her. I don't know. I can console her like any psychiatrist would be able to do.
Nah, it's all right. I mean, if you could have just gotten rid of the whole thing, I would have been like, yeah, do that. If not, then it's fine.
Metagame.
Mhm.
The whole backstory for the year break when I would like wipe people's memory. That was like a whole karma drain thing.
Yeah.
Like,
So Jim would drain their karma where they no longer remembered how to do blood magic, stuff like that, because it would be extra karma that they would have spent to gain it. So it's not like an actual like memory change spell or anything like that.
I could drain her karma.
No.
Not time for jokes.
I'll be fine.
We could try to get rid of this aura that's like kind of covering her, and just get down to the Kyrie that's inside.
Have you sensed her?
Yeah, I've sensed both her and this aura, so it's really weird. Something I've never seen before. I felt Kyrie, the mundane, the soul of Kyrie underneath, but in this shell, it's the aura of Isabel, that girl that we found that maybe fled back to Chicago. I don't know. There's been mana storms and stuff that has been going on over the last year. Maybe something's related to that.
Yeah, and I don't want to get rid of Isabel.
Can I sense, and I have a knowledge of spirit types.
Mhm.
Would that give me a boost?
It will give you. I will give you a point of edge because you have that knowledge skill.
Okay. I don't want to, make conclusions.
No, absolutely. Go ahead in a sense, and you can get a point of edge since you have knowledge in spirits.
My metagame knowledge tells me it's similar to possession. I only got one hit off of that, so I'm going to maybe use some edge here.
Yes. 9 a.m. Use some edge.
We're already an hour into the stream.
Yeah, fair.
One edge for 2 edge I can do. I'll go ahead and use... That's a lot of edge. Maybe I don't want to. I'll just use 2 edge to turn a 4 into a 5 and just make that 2 hits.
Okay.
I don't remember how much I actually need to... I think I need 3 hits to determine...
Yes. You would right now just be able to see if it's mundane or if the magic was higher or lower than yours.
Okay. Maybe I'll use 2 more edge to do the same thing.
To boost it up to 3.
So 4 edge to turn 2 dice, 2 4s and 2 5s.
Yep.
Make it 3.
it does feel very similar to how an aura would feel if someone were possessed. Um, but something feels off by it. Um, it's not almost like as if they're almost one. There's a small barrier between the two. Um, but whenever it's like Jim and another person, um, they're more intertwined. Um, Go ahead and roll logic plus intuition.
I'm not good with those.
Well, I'm sorry.
Did you do something that's I'm better at?
Oh, sorry.
You
Go ahead
don't
and
have
use
an
charisma
18
and
die
willpower for me, please. No.
I got 3 hits on that.
3 hits. You feel like something's more inhabiting than possessing.
Okay. I think I know what that means, meta, but am I able to tell what the aura is?
You could, yeah. You would be able to tell that it's a. Seems like some sort of illusion spell is what it seems like.
Okay.
Yeah, from what you can tell, it just seems like some sort of illusion spell.
All right. Relay that to the group. All I'm able to see is must be some sort of illusion spell inhabiting Kyrie's aura. At first, it sounded similar to what Jim does, which is possession. You know, the auras kind of intertwine. But this is something different.
Yeah, I checked earlier. At least when I cast my diagnose spell on her, I didn't sense any possessed spirits. So if you're saying it's similar but different, I don't. I mean, if it is a spell, I mean, theoretically we should be able to get rid of it. I mean, together we got rid of that blood orb up in Toronto, so we could get rid of Isabel. But do we want to, or
No. Isabel got away from us once. I don't want her getting away again.
Do you know any other mages that might know some analyze magic spells?
You or the mages I know.
I'm asking this to the group.
No, I'm answering.
we do have Miss Penelope Bean. We might be able to reach out to. Other
I
than
can go
that,
burn it.
Is the power even back on? Oh, it is back on in Toronto. That's my bad. It's been a minute.
Is anyone going to address the fact that she's still a ghoul?
I
she's cool.
mean,
Open up.
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah.
I thought we were talking about Kyrie's like, wait, I missed something.
I don't remember that piece.
Well, she's like a vamp ghoul.
I mean, ghoul or not,
Fire.
she still knows magic, right?
I'm just saying, though, if we go seek out Penelope Bean, we're going to find ghouls, whether it's her or not.
When we met her with the ghouls before, she seemed to have a pretty good handle on them.
When they were around. When she was around. I mean.
Yeah.
it could be a long shot, but we might be able to track this this aura back to wherever Isabel is, and find out a location that way.
Yeah, I would love to put Isabel's soul back in her body.
I mean, maybe soul. At this point, it just seems like a very powerful spell.
I mean, this is the second time that we've run into Isabel through Aztec, right?
First time, was it Aztec? Was that the boat?
I think it was an Aztec boat, wasn't it? Again, I got hit with lightning that night. I don't really remember.
You got hit with lightning. I got put on HRT's #1 most wanted list.
How were you able to just drive around, by the way? Your #1 HRT most wanted.
I paid my dues, paid some people, greased some palms.
Time after time.
Face right there.
I mean, yeah.
It's weird. We know Mason did his job. Okay, it's weird. We know.
It's really bizarre that it worked out. Uh, no, but like, okay, so we ran into Isabel. She was behind a mana barrier. I get zapped. I don't have much recollection. She runs away. She's gone for almost 2 years.
I know it's been at least a year.
It's been roughly about a year and 8 months
Okay,
since
so
And the same mana storm we found that night we found her are happening again in Chicago, where she said she was from or where her family is.
okay, so I don't know what the hell that means, but this is the second time that she's wound up in our lives because of Aztec. Though this time it feels like she was placed into a body of someone who is close to us. Am
He's
I
gonna
the only
grab our
one who thinks that's
raincoats.
fishy?
Yeah. So what?
It's fishy.
Cool, we're gonna investigate it.
Come on, gang.
Also, think about it. Do any of you have homes except for Dobrik and Travis? Hardwire. I'm assuming.
Whoa. Hey,
I
no
have a
real
residence.
names. That's too personal.
Oh,
Too meta.
I wish there was a moment where he'd be like, "How the fuck?" Hardwire. I'm assuming you have a house somewhere. Wait, hold on. As your manager, I should fucking know that.
Yeah, it's the club where I like perform and
10-4.
stuff.
Oh, but you can't go back there right now. Like that's where they would find you.
And that's
That's
in
true.
Europe?
No.
Wait, did you say Europe?
Why would it be in Europe?
He said Europe.
Europe?
I did. When did I say Europe? Okay, it's in Europe. You're right.
I'm just
Moving on.
I
100%
thought
it's in Europe. I don't know why
I
I
thought
wouldn't
I-
be. Who am I?
I don't know. You,
Yeah,
you
you're
disappeared in Canada. The closest place to Canada is obviously Europe. So like,
I think there's like a bridge to Russia.
yeah.
So maybe
But
Closest
we were
government.
on the other side.
That logic, it's in Terabithia too. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Everyone
Two
roll a
bridges.
memory check for me, please. Jeez.
If anything, I'm just liking spreading rumors about where Hardfire's club is.
7 hits.
She got 4. Of course, when it's a club, I remember it.
Right.
I don't even need to roll.
It's off planet. We just have to go to the best homeland.
Find
Yes.
a spaceship.
I've got 5 hits.
5 hits. Anyone with 5 or higher. You guys remember that the boat was owned by KE.
So Knights Errant.
Yes, which is a subsidiary of
Ares.
dun 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 dun.
Yo, mama.
Oh, my boys. Right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so let me walk my previous statement back. I'm just sketched out because Aztec is actively involved here.
I vote, since none of us have any homes that we could safely go back to, as far as I know, maybe we follow this body form, go on a nice nomadic road trip, figure it out, lay low for a little bit while we're at it, figure out a mystery. Someone's got to be Scooby-Doo. Clearly, Karma is Shaggy. It's obvious here. And
Racist.
I got the mystery van.
Racist.
You're typecasting me.
Yeah, I am 100% typecasting you.
So
That's
Just
how good
because-
castings work.
whoa, just because he's into drugs and always hungry, like zoinks, man, that's so on the nose. Like, what the hell?
You want to hire a pretty fit boy, or you're going to hire Kevin James, or you're going to hire Leonardo DiCaprio?
Depends. Is it Kevin James during King of Queens or Kevin James and Here Comes the Boom?
I said a pretty buff guy, not a beefcake.
Mm.
Because he's beefcake, but he wasn't like a pretty boy.
I mean, if we want, we can bring Kyrie back to my place. I don't think I can house everyone, but at least it's a safe place that she can stay to recover until she's, back to her normal self, whenever that may be. And Aztec's not going to go snooping around.
But like, isn't that against something? Like, isn't that like? Don't you live alone?
I mean, I live alone. Yeah, it's no cohabitation, but I mean, it's not going to be for an extended period of a time. A few days that I'm helping people out.
Yeah, but also history might repeat itself. You house us long enough, your place just goes kablooey.
I'm gonna look around because we're in the rat's nest. I'm gonna look around and make sure that like nobody hears that. Just
we could totally go to my club. Like
Roll perception. Conan.
nobody knows that I own that.
I'm rolling.
That's the whole point of the particle and the mask is to make sure that people don't know it's me.
I
I
also
also
feel
bring you
like,
guys back.
I
to,
feel like if Optimus Prime were over here, he'd be like kablooey. He'd be like, "That's why it's in the fridge."
Yeah.
I can tell you with high confidence that my house will not go kablooey.
6 hits on perception.
A familiar halfling is sort of down the hall, just sort of peeking in every so often, trying not to seem to be noticed.
So I'm gonna go. All right, so I understand that this is kind of a dire situation, but I need to steal Dobrik for like 5 minutes.
Well, that's a long time. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5.
Nothing below 3. That's just rude to women.
at least a second.
All right. I need to borrow Dobrik for like 30 minutes. Is that better? Is that better?
But now I'm pushing it, man. We got places to be.
I'm trying here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I like sense of humor hardwire. It's great. Anyway, converse amongst yourselves. Do the science if you can. Dobrik, I'm gonna kind of like walk behind Dobrik and put my hands on his shoulders and steer him out of the room.
Oh, God. All right.
You see her begin to like her eyes go wide, and then she just begins like hurry to like turn around and begin to head down the stairs.
I forgot her name.
It was
Can I-
Clank.
I don't think so. Can I make a memory check for her name? I'm sorry.
Ika.
It wasn't Ika.
Too soon.
Rest in peace, Ika.
It's the only name I remember.
That's right. It's the only name that matters. You know what?
Because like I also work with her. Like we're in the same gang. If she's in the nest, then there has to be some sort of prevalence there. You know what I mean?
Yes, I'm trying to actually. Ouch! Look that up because
I didn't rewatch that part of the episode. Only
I didn't
the last
either,
one.
and I didn't write it in my notes because for some reason I'm always like, I'll remember that name, and I never write names down.
Never fail.
Wait, you guys take notes?
roll a memory check there, Co.
Memory. Ho!
I just say to Mason, if we need a place to keep Kyrie, I know a society of mages that'll protect her as a magical being, whatever it is. They'll protect her without prejudice.
All right. I mean, I like the options. Can you do that trace the soul thing? Can you trace the body back?
It would take a lot of work because undoubtedly it's been a long time since it's been cast. But probably not.
Do you
Dobrik's not there.
have plans?
I am.
Oh, we're going to Chicago. We have a mystery to solve.
Yeah, we got time. It takes a while to get there.
And she doesn't know who
Yeah,
you're
we'll figure it
talking
out.
to, so she's
Okay.
just on her way.
Also, I don't know if we're going to Chicago or not. So.
There's 3 hits on my memory test there, Bruce.
Go ahead and roll.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, you would not be able to use your scalpel to get.
Damn it.
I know. I do not remember it, but you remember that person's name. I'm in the process
Alright.
of looking it up because I also had notes, but Power was a pain in the butt and did not save my notes.
Hey, that kind of sucks. But anyway, I'm
You
without
remember that.
using names, I'm gonna go. Hey, there's somebody you might want to meet because you were asking about it.
Yeah.
Dash does sound right.
It is that.
It is Dash. So I'm gonna lean down to Dobrik there because the height difference is very noticeable. You go, hey, her name's Dash. From what I know, she's decently cool. She thinks you're cute. She was super drunk yesterday and was trying to hit on you, but you weren't around or you were busy. Go.
Were you super drunk yesterday too? Because I told you I wasn't fucking interested, man.
I don't remember that part. I'm sorry, this is awkward now.
Hey, Dash. Nice to meet you.
Oh my bad.
I do remember that.
I do now. I'm gonna turn around and walk away.
I believe the question was, you're not emotionally able, but are you physically?
That was the question. That was said. So I'm gonna go.
And you got the prayer hands emoji and then a winky face. So I guess it was still kind of.
We're gonna play a real good game of Have you met Dobrik?
Dash. Hi.
Hello. Can I help you?
So you're a doctor, yeah?
As the name suggests, as Dr. Dobrik.
Oh.
You didn't know my name.
I knew it was Dobrik. I didn't know you were actually a doctor. I just saw you the way you were moving the medical equipment. It just you fit in.
Yeah, I know my way around an MRI.
Sparks are flying. I will give you guys some space. And I'm just gonna turn around and go back in the room.
Dash just gives you the most like.
Oh my
god. She begins to like awkwardly like look down at your hands, and look up. So, you run with Konami, yeah? Or you just often?
On and off for the past year now. I understand he probably does some bodyguard work here.
Yeah.
Or sorry, they do some bodyguard work here.
Yeah. They protected OP from time to time last year. Yeah. So what's it like to
Work with Co? I mean,
no,
pretty good
run
person.
with like shadows and stuff like that.
Not a great lifestyle. Definitely would not recommend. But desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah.
Something eating at you?
Mm,
I'm a doctor. You can tell me, and I legally can't tell anybody else.
no.
I like to judge intentions.
Yep.
Intentions are false.
That'd be 4.
I got 3. The way she's acting is definitely interested in you, but feels very awkward that it was sort of the situation was thrusted upon. Definitely not a very high charisma.
2 peens in a pod.
Yep. And just very, very awkward.
Dash, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you what. How about I give you my number and then we can talk about this later? I'm a little busy right now.
Yeah. Sure. Uh, she goes ahead and takes your number and she sends you a message that says hi. And now you have Dash's comm code.
Cool. I'll just send back an emoji of a thumbs up.
Cool. So I'll talk to you later, and don't listen to what Ko probably knows because it's been a rough year. And then she just hurries her way down the stairs.
Say that again. Gosh. Well, yeah, I'll just head back into the room. That went great.
You're welcome.
Uh-huh. Cool, yeah.
Yep.
So,
I mean, Dilbert, stop messing around. We have business to attend to. It's not always about girls, man. Come on.
true. Everywhere I go, they just seem to flock.
But this moment is about my girl. So
Talk about Mason's girl as he eats a burger.
Do we want to try to wake her up?
Should we try to dispel this maybe spell?
what?
Should we try to maybe dispel this, whatever it is?
And get rid of Isabel?
I mean,
What if
don't really
Isabel's
know.
hiding her soul inside of Kyrie for safety? Like, what if we send her back to her body and she's like, well, back to torture?
I don't know.
I mean, she may need. That's why I'm kind of curious about waking her up. I mean, if it's Kyrie that's talking to us, or Isabel at least pretending to be Kyrie, that's one thing. But if it's Isabel, she just sends out I'm trapped in an underground castle by knight errant, surrounded by a dragon. Please help. Who knows?
Now
And
hear
also-
me out.
If it's her aura, the spell won't really do anything.
And if
But
it's
like,
if
what-
you go ahead.
what if it's neither of them and it's actually just Kamazat's come back?
It's not Kamazat's.
Gotta work for that
Maybe?
PTSD, man.
I thought we all agreed that Jim killed a god.
I mean,
I'm not
In Kamazat's defense, I witnessed the blood mages that I murdered. Jim didn't really shoot.
Shade Throne.
all right. That was my 2 cents on it. Actual arcanists, I think this is more your realm. I'm gonna step over here and I'm gonna step over to the side and pull out my comlink and start just playing like Snake or something. I'm gonna start playing Raid Shadow Legends.
Yes!
It's the best RPG.
promo code.
Use promo code Konami to get 9,000 silver.
Let me see.
Hold on,
Hey, what
we
up,
could
Raid?
we could probably get Raid this time.
What up, Raid?
Anybody can get raped.
And it's
Let me
not.
do-
I didn't say that.
It's not.
Raid's like, do you want 2 Coney dogs from Sonic? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's a good deal. Even if it's for you. That's
Right.
a good deal.
Right. Even if I don't get it, good on you for getting it.
Yeah.
I mean, so the question is, was this a ritual spell that was like a one and done? Now their auras are connected, or do you think this is a sustained spell that she's physically keeping up right now that we might be able to actually track back to Chicago or wherever she might be right now?
Well, if we track it, if the spell was like, 3 days ago? I don't think we can track it for 3 days.
What's on
National
saying,
space.
if it's currently something that's being actively focused upon, then wouldn't the link still be live right now?
Metagame?
I don't know.
I don't know. Each hour passed since Astrolink was active adds 1 to the threshold monitor.
Yeah, so that's what I'm wondering. Is the quote unquote Astralink still active right now, or was it 3 days ago, or whenever this ritual was cast? That's what we don't know.
I leave. Hardwire is so confused. It's just like, I'm going to go get a snack.
Konami will follow, just like a house adventure. Cool.
It's you. You lived here.
Yeah, but this is more interesting than this.
You don't want to talk spell theory? Come on.
Can I
We'll track
absorb
it
the
for a
blood
little bit.
and use it to punch somebody harder?
Yes.
I don't understand it. Plain and
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah, as you guys like, I don't know, maybe we do this. I'm like, why don't we just wake her up and ask?
That's where I was. You see a thumb come back to the door pane. I was like, yeah, that's still going to get a sandwich.
You really want to ask someone that was in the middle of a blood ritual how they're feeling and who they are?
Thing I want to do.
I
Yeah,
mean, what are my other options?
yeah, 100%.
Also, her
Like,
magic.
hey, I know you just woke up from a blood ritual. You want some sherbet?
Okay, hang on. I changed
That might be nice. I'm gonna go look for some sherbet.
Wasn't her magic higher than all of ours?
Isabel's magic was magic rating 7, I believe, when I
Yes.
sensed. But
Because
again,
I'm at 6.
Kyrie's mundane underneath, so who knows what we're getting.
See, all of you are like, my magic's this. I'm like, I have it. I don't fuck I'm at.
Got a magic.
I have.
What's the scouter say?
It's over, Nanta.
I actually don't know. I legit.
I think it's 6.
As long as you are actively feeding, it is 6.
Or your ass. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, so how do we wake her up like a doctor and not like a bucket of water?
I mean, there's no like. I mean, I guess maybe I could give her like an adrenaline shot, see if that kicks her awake. But other than that, it's just being gentle and letting nature take its course.
Yeah, I think we go the gentle approach instead of the heart explosion one.
All right, sounds good.
All
How
right.
about while we wait, I can track that astral signature, and if it goes too far, I'll just turn back.
Yeah, I'd say we give it a shot. Probably, yeah. No, sounds good.
I'll walk up to the bed and give her be gentle about it. Give her a nice little pat on the head and be like, "Hey, Kai, wake up." Because it's like I want to say Kyrie, but I'm like, I don't know this fucking Kyrie. I don't really want to give it away.
Should we tie her down first?
We maybe.
No.
One girl. We fought armies before. But as I say that, 100% not shooting this woman. You guys are gonna have to fight her.
It's a room that has a vampire and 2 mages in it. I think you're okay if she pops up and starts throwing hands.
You say that now.
Well, doesn't
Also,
mean I
I'm-
want to get hit.
I'm still downstairs rummaging through the freezer looking for sherbet.
You said you were going ahead and roll astral tracking, Karma.
Well, let's see if she wakes up first. Did she wake up?
As soon as the whole tie down thing where and I'm sitting there thinking about it and be like, just kind of throw in that stun mag real quick. Just in case.
Is there any slap patches around here?
Roll a perception check while you're
I guess. I
Rummaging-
mean, yeah. why
rummaging through the drawers to see if there's any sort of slap patches. She does not see. She moves a little bit, and her eyes. You can see her eyes move underneath her eyelids a little, but she sort of just shrugs a little bit and just lays continues to stay asleep.
I still gentle, but more aggressive.
She's. What do you?
Good. Well, actually, what time is it?
It's like 9 a.m.
Good morning.
It's been 3 years.
You're 47 years old.
She just goes and reaches and she tries to slap you. And
You got a block?
Roll initiative.
It goes ahead and like slaps. You go ahead and block it. There's some beef, some power behind it. But wait, you're real?
Fortunately.
Why is it so dark in here? Oh, that's right.
So this is going to be a really weird question.
Uh,
What is do you think your name?
what, Mason?
That's a plus.
What do you mean that's a plus? You know who I am.
Say your
I know what you look like.
What?
I just want to hear you say it.
Are you okay?
I've never been okay, but I want to hear you say it.
You want me to say my name?
Yes.
No one is around you.
It's. She like looks around the rest of the room as she like sees Dobrik just sort of like fiddling through drawers. You find a single
Arbor's just
train
staring at
patch.
her.
Got one. Oh.
Rating 3. And looks over to What's Dobrik and Karma doing here?
Patient seems to be aware.
He knows
What color are her
your
eyes?
name. I would have known what color her eyes were before, but what are they the same?
Yeah, they're the same.
Okay. I don't know. Don't worry about it.
They're all
Do
white,
not worry
Hazel.
about patient's eyes.
I mean, but just say your name.
Why? You know what my name is. I know what my name is. I don't. Why are you being so weird, Mace?
When did we graduate high school?
I mean,
Subject suffering from memory loss.
yeah. She like looks past Mason. I mean, a little bit, but I mean that was a while ago.
What is my aunt's name?
My name's Kyrie. Why are you asking me
There we
these
go.
questions?
We're good. I don't. It's fine. We're good. We're good. She said Kyrie. We're good.
Kyrie is Mason's aunt? Question mark.
I want to walk back into the room with a bowl of sherbet and
There
go,
was no sherbet.
just an empty bowl then, and go, there was no sherbet.
Why do you have the bowl then?
We found it first.
So what's the last thing you remember, Kyrie?
This bowl?
What year is it?
Loud noises. They seemed muffled, but maybe gunshots. And then something about trading me for Co. I think that's the last.
That did. We actually did trade you for Co. We legit gave Co.
But Co's right there.
Yeah, well, yeah, I had to save him, but
Yeah, we got him back.
I'm gonna. By the way, if you're wondering why I said it so aggressively, like I saved him, it's because I'm gonna rubbing it in for the rest of his life.
Or rest of their life, Mason.
Their life, please.
Well, yeah. For a split second, I thought you were like, Jim's not in him anymore. And I was like, oh, right.
Yep.
Right. Pronoun.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Good job. No, that's the last thing I remember. But I think that was 4 days ago.
So do you remember pain and torture at all?
Yeah.
All right,
Last
we're
like
gonna just
6 months.
we could just talk about that later. It's fine. We don't need to address that. Um, Side note, remember Isabel? The little girl we saved from the Night Errant boat? Well, not actually little. Actually older than all of us.
You want
Yeah.
to bring that up right
Yeah.
now, Mace?
The girl that got away in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would Dobrik why should I not?
I mean, it looks like she's going through a lot right now. We might not want to give her too much. I don't. Again, no physical brain damage or anything like that, but it just might be a lot emotionally waking up, seeing all this.
I would agree if it's not for the fact that I'm worried that it might interfere with her daily life, so at least she'll understand what's going on.
My daily life
Christy.
hasn't been the same for a year. I think seeing you guys will be the least of my worries.
Cool. Isabel's inside of you.
I mean, we don't really know that.
Well, her soul,
It's like a round
essence. Yeah, you have a shell of Isabel.
Might be a spell.
It's a shell.
Is a spell.
What?
What you know is as much as we know now, so you just can experiment with that or figure that out. Let us know if you hear anything, see anything goes weird. I want you to be comfortable.
I mean, I have a voice that's just on repeat in my head.
Oh, someone's talking to you in your head?
I
Those
mean,
are called
not
your thoughts.
talking, like
Amnesia's worse than we thought.
not talking to me, but it's just like a phrase on repeat.
What is it saying?
It's and you see like she's like actively like trying to comprehend, but it almost looks painful for her to concentrate on it. And she like winces heavily.
Don't worry about it.
No, it's.
Can I repeat it? Can I try to repeat that chant?
Yes, I do have the notes for this. Just 1 second.
Ooh, wait, bang, bing, chow.
Mm-hmm.
Was it woo woo ring ring?
It was exactly that. It was Shay LaFly.
I know them.
Shayla Fly.
Yeah.
Shay.
They were in holes, right?
Yeah, Shay LaFly.
Yeah, I went to college with them.
Yeah. Shay LaFly. Cicada to fire.
Was it something like cicada fire? Cicada fire, cicada fire.
Yeah, Shay the Fly, Cicada to fire. Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
that was the chant. That must have been part of their ritual.
Ritual.
Do I recognize what language that
What
is?
ritual? You didn't perform a ritual on me.
You certainly look like you were in one.
They were.
Yeah, when we got there, there was blood on the floor that looked like they were getting ready to murk you with blood if we didn't show up.
That was mine. They wanted to know where you guys were.
In
Like
a perfect
blood?
ring.
It wasn't like a perfect ring. It was just like blood that's just was coagulating underneath her. It wasn't like
okay.
perfect. Like
I thought it was like a disc of blood around her, like ready to go.
no, it was just blood that was soaked down onto the floor because of blood loss.
Oh, okay.
Kind of
By the way-
obviously, Carver's gonna like go over to Dobrik and like whisper, maybe we should like try to track down that astral signature now and like give Harry a chance to rest.
Yeah, that sounds good. Do you want to do it, or do you want me to?
I
I
mean,
think we
why
should
were
just stick
you-
together.
Yeah, tandem is best.
She was there.
Isabel?
Yeah.
In the warehouse?
Like in the flesh?
Yeah.
And who was being paranoid now? I'm still playing Raid Shadows, like Shadow Legend in the corner.
Do you have it on autoplay though, where it just runs through the same dungeon like 6 times? That way it just works
Yeah.
while you're having a conversation. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Fireman.
Best games are the ones that play themselves.
It's true. She was there for a little bit.
Was she also a prisoner?
No, she was almost commanding.
God.
Said she had some business. That she needed
She's
to take
sometime-
care of.
Did we rescue a time traveling blood mage
I mean, probably.
on that boat?
She didn't do any sort of magic though. It was she was the one just calling shots.
Isn't she a little girl?
Yeah, but I mean,
In physical, but not really.
yeah, I mean, at least from what Doe said when he met her last time, that she was a lot older than that. I think I think Zero was his name, found snippings of like her family being killed in Chicago in the fire and nukes.
Oh.
But no, she was calling the shots, but I don't know. Blood magic typically means and she like her eyes like flutter open for a second and they're just like a bright green. And she like closes them again and they go back to her normal eye color.
That's not
So,
normal.
I have a non-magical theory, well, a non-magical thinking theory, but a very security-minded theory from a guy who's been seeing some shit. What if it's actually like a tracking spell and she can see through her and know where she's at? Because that would make sense why they sent some stupid, dumb mages that we could easily murder because they just wanted to follow us. And now she is literally a tracking device with a camera.
Yeah.
What? I thought you said her soul is it me. Is it?
I don't know magic, but I do know security.
I mean, the magic was an illusion spell or something, and that kind of might be something that illusion magic can do.
Wow.
You see her sort of like crack her neck a little bit and like get out of bed and sort of stand up straight. Dobrik, someone with as many broken bones should not be able to just freely move and look like they just have a severe headache.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, hold on. You've got a few broken ribs, some bruised bones. Take it easy for a second.
You swung at me pretty hard. Like, too hard for someone with broken ribs to be swinging.
I mean, I don't feel like I have broken ribs.
For
Check
the
her
record,
again.
For the record, Kyrie, I feel like you look like you'd be a lot stronger than you present, so I'm not surprised by that at all. Also, Mason has just been kind of a wimp over the past couple weeks, so like there's that also.
Couple weeks, try years, Co. Catch up.
Roasted.
Catch up.
It sucks to suck.
Where might Ko be if I didn't rush back into that meeting and obliterate a bunch of people? Who knows? Could be alive.
Just,
could not.
just fine. Joe Nami was working it.
I was opening that door.
Right.
Dobrik will extend out his hand. May I?
Yeah? When she sort of like puts her hand out to you.
I'll just touch her hand and cast Diagnose.
Okay.
4 hits, so I think what I typically get.
Yep. Everything is fine. She has a severe headache. A little dazed, but other than that, fine.
All right. Well, I'll be damned. It's a medical miracle. Yeah, you're got a little bit of a migraine going on, but other than that, all
Yeah.
boxes checked. Everything's fine.
How is
Kinda
that
like-
possible?
I mean, you found a way, Mace.
Are you a vampire? Nah,
What?
we would have seen that. We would have seen that.
We would have.
There's no way. Also, wait. So are you awoken, or is that the shell around you? Have
You
you
asked
always
if I
been
can
awake?
sling spells? No, I can't.
Now, I was awoken later in life, so I'm gonna run down a checklist to see if you feel any different here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Step 1. Were you struck by lightning or anything of the sort?
Stabbed repetitively for 6 months.
That, yep,
Trauma, check.
trauma. Got it. Do you feel electricity in your body at all? Like a faint buzzing?
More of a burn.
Now, this is strictly a medical question. Is it also when you pee? Because you might need to get that looked at.
Nope, we're good there.
Shut up, Doc!
Nope, we're good there. She looks to you very confused, like, what? Yeah.
No, never mind. Question 3. Do you have any sudden urge to want to learn any form of magic?
I mean, I think any mundane people should know what magic is, but I don't think I actively want to learn magic, no.
Excellent. I'm going to look between Dobrik and Karma and go, in my professionally untrained opinion, she's not awoken.
Not awoken. Got it.
There we go. Doctor, I'm going to nod and go back to playing my game.
So, I'm assuming you would like to get the shell off of you.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
Especially
if
now
you-
that. Go ahead.
Especially if you think it's allowing someone to see you guys.
Yeah. Yeah. At first, I was worried about taking it off because I didn't know if Isabel was also being tortured. And then if we sent it, I thought she was on our side. Turns out, according to you, not. So yeah, can you guys zippity zap it?
I mean, we could.
We should
But
maybe track it first. I mean, if she is watching through Isabel's eyes, probably already seen everything. Might as well keep it lingering for a little bit longer while we track it.
right. I mean, Chicago's just a guess at this point. If we could follow something, especially something that just got reactivated, maybe able to figure out where she's at.
I have an idea. I'm just gonna walk up to Kyrie and put my hands on her shoulders, be like, Isabel, you watching? You there? Hello? You want to talk?
Test 1 1 2 2. Poop 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 poop. Rap music.
She she just stares at you. You know we still have to talk, right?
I no habla.
Hey, everybody who's not Mason, have you guys seen the pool table?
There's a
I
pool table?
have not and would love to see that pool table.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a meeting. Everybody else who hasn't, pool table this way, it's
this
gonna be
is not
cool.
the time for it, especially if someone else is watching.
Fair. But everybody who's not Mason, pool table though.
No, we have shit to do. Well, what are we doing with our lives right now? Actually, do we have a job?
Actually,
Want to high five Hardwire and go pool table?
pool table.
Ah,
Hold
pool
on.
table.
I think we have a job.
We have a job.
Get a job, guys.
Something we can discuss this later. An opportunity came up, but let's take care of Kyrie first.
Oh, well, what
I
do we
mean, I
need
could
to
just go back to the farm and just lay them
No.
there.
Nope.
No.
About that.
It's a no. Also, your stuffy collection is gone.
Pool table?
Pool table. I'm just gonna turn around and I'm actually gonna leave the room.
If you guys don't need me, I need to go somewhere and collect my thoughts.
Don't go to the farm.
Well, I wasn't gonna go there.
Hey, Karma. Now that we know a little bit more about what's inside, do you want to send this over to your magical society peeps, or, I mean, are you
I still
comfortable?
think we should let's track this signature and see if it takes us anywhere and start. What do you think?
Yeah, a little bit concerned that it might be an astral trap, but I definitely want to follow this link. I'm just saying, for after we get back for the next foreseeable future, she needs a place to stay. My place is open. We could have your people come and look after her, or if we want to send her with wherever your society is, we could do that as well.
Hold on. Maybe we should ask Kyra where she wants to go.
I mean, you have been looking for her for the past year. Kyrie, do you have a place?
No, I've been occupied last year.
Tends to happen when Aztec gets involved in this kind of regard.
Well, you know, the society is full of people who take in people with maladies such as yours, and you can stay in my room. Mostly safe.
I could talk to the boss here. Somebody with your skill set would probably be really useful around the nest.
We've got options.
I have a lovely club where you could get a job,
I'm gonna go ahead and veto that one.
earn some money.
She looks over to you. What happened to maybe my decision?
Well,
Oh!
those two options came with protection. That's legit just a bar.
You've never even been there.
Nobody really knows.
Hardwired to know it's probably a bar with a lot of cameras and maybe even some like RPKs in the ceiling. But push come to shove, it's just a bar.
And some thumping bass.
And some thumping bass.
And I mean, you do get a choice, but
I have work to do. You may not remember this, but I'm still a fixer.
She's a fixer.
do you still have clients?
She's been
been
our
here.
fixer this whole time. dog.
Other than us, obviously.
I've never
I
gotten
mean-
a job from her.
Mason, you know this. I literally sent people to look for you in Toronto.
Yeah.
Where do you think those people came from?
No, I know. Do you still have clients after?
Oh.
It's been a year.
I don't know. That's why I need to
With
call and find
no-
out.
Solid point. Solid point.
If you're looking to hit the ground running, I have some creds. I have some information that you might be able to track down for me.
It's a job. Yes, Mason.
Maybe you shouldn't reach out to those people. What if Aztec or whoever wants us at this point, seems like everyone, they might have got to them and they have told them that if you come back to let them know or vice versa, it's potentially dangerous.
I mean, yeah, but like, if this is a track expo, they already know where I am. They know where you are. They know everything.
I could be wrong.
Me doing my job isn't going to change that.
Fine. You're not dumb. Just be smart about it, please.
You said it yourself. And Co, and she sort of like puts her hand out as if ready to be escorted out of the room. to go talk about the credits and individuals you have to look for. She looks back to Mason. We will be talking, so be ready to be able to habla whatever you need to learn to do this. And she just continues to look at the door and just takes Konami's arm as they go ahead and exit to go ahead and speak about credits and a contact or information you're looking for.
I look over to Karma. You want to do this real quick?
You can do it while she's gone?
I mean, if the spell was cast in here, I mean, also we can follow them astrally.
Still going to take a few hours, probably.
Yeah, depending on how far it is, maybe at least an hour, I would say.
That might take a while. How about you fill me in on this potential job that I might be able to do some recon or some research on? That way it gives me something to do.
For that one, yeah, sure. Look up anything security-wise about the Isle de Saint Martin off the coast of Chile. You and Hardwire can look into that one. That's where the job will be taking place.
What is the job? I would like more than a location.
Yeah, we're going to be looking for a man named Thralton Cunningham. A retired military spec. We just need to get in, either extract. We need to get to him somehow.
It's a tagging bag. Okay.
Yeah, is he in trouble or is he about to get kidnapped?
He is about to get kidnapped, and we need to get to him first.
I can do that.
I don't know that I like that.
I'm really good at it.
I have questions, but I'm not there.
Exactly why I said something.
You shitbag.
Don't worry. Everyone will get the full explanation later. But for now, you guys got that. Karma, hold hands. You need to do any peyote or anything before we...
No, I want him clear.
Peyote.
Sometimes it helps them out. I don't know.
Hardwire, you ever been to Chile? I'm just going to shuttle you off to the corner.
I haven't. Have you?
Yes.
Is it called chili because it's hot or chili because it's cold? I'm confused.
Chile because it's a spicy flamenco guitar sounds.
You hear guitar sounds coming from the basement for no reason whatsoever.
I think it's got something to do with Spanish or Portuguese or something. I just speak Chinese and common. Hold up on your mouth.
Common. City speak, my guy.
Most also known as English.
The common man. I only speak Chinese and the common man.
Over common.
Right.
Hi, my name is Douglas Everyday.
Wow.
And we speak street.
We gotta find Thralton.
Yeah, I assume that was probably gonna fade to black. We kind of just montage research while they did their magic and or the stuff.
Both of you guys, if you guys are thinking of stuff you actually want to do while we are doing this side by side scene, just let me know what you want to roll, what you're looking for, if you're looking for anything, and you go ahead and pre-roll that, and then just tell me how many hits you get for it.
What was the name of the island again?
Isle de Saint Martin.
In common speak, that's Isle of Saint Martin.
Thank you. Can I get that translated to Mandarin?
You're on your own.
Nope, not even gonna try. Sometimes it'll just come out racist if I give it a shot. So
yeah, we're not touching that.
I appreciate every single one of you.
Mason would try. Mason would know, actually.
Right,
Yeah,
Mason would know.
It's only racist when the rest of us do it.
Right. Karma and Mason, you guys are going to teamwork test this.
What?
Well, I hope.
Not Karma, Mason.
Hardwire.
Nope. It's going to be
I got you.
Karma and Dobrik. Are you guys on teamwork test this? You guys doing it individually?
Might as well teamwork it.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know what that means.
So one of you guys would go ahead and roll. Your guys' hits would be added to the other person's dice pool.
Gotcha. I've got a dice pool of what is it? Astral plus intuition for this.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. Just work here, okay?
11 would be my dice pool for it.
As will be mine.
All right.
Whoa.
Natural plus intuition. Yeah.
I'll help
Both
you
got
out then. All right,
Okay.
I got 3 hits, so you can add 3 to your dice pool.
14.
I guess I could have done it and used my edge, but it's too late for this.
Got 5 hits.
Not bad.
Okay.
Do we need to do it again?
5 hits. No. The location is within the rat's nest.
Bum.
They're calling from inside the house.
Well, that's a reference.
Where's the trail take us?
It takes you right back to her.
So the
Shit.
trail's coming from Kyrie. Crazy.
It's being
Whoa.
cast from within.
We spent an hour doing nothing.
Yeah. Huh. This place looks familiar. There's some type of like shadow fell underneath. No, nope.
No,
We're
just
still in the rat's nest.
I love it.
Guess,
Good info, I guess.
should we try to dispel it? Let's get back to our bodies.
Yeah, let's get back.
It's quite the journey back.
Hardwire. Roll willpower plus firewall for me.
You got it.
Yo, Spock1. Thanks for the follow. Welcome
Hey.
to Le Coffee House.
Coffee hype.
Congratulations on being over caffeinated.
5 hits.
Okay. Perfect. You detect a back door.
Into
Your into your what's it called? Beep, boop, boop,
Comlink?
boop, boop, boop. Not comlink, the other
Deck?
one. The deck, yeah.
oh no, they didn't. Y'all about to see it. Y'all about to see a new side of hardware. Hardwire. They call them hardware because it's different. All right. I detect the back door. I gotta see if I don't think they know I know. Or do they know I know? That's the real question.
If the test fails, the backdoor you have made was detected and removed, and you cannot attempt a backdoor entry again with the same until a new backdoor is made through the probe action.
Okay, so I found what's going on. I booted them out. So I'm gonna sit on the floor and jump into the matrix real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah.
All right.
And I'm gonna try and make a perception to see if I can see, because I don't think I know where they are or anything. So I'm just gonna see what's going on in the area.
Sure.
Let's see if I can find the right. That's 5 hits.
5 hits. You look around. There is 32 comlinks, 4 cyberdecks. But you do see there are 2 individuals running silent. Both of them are cyberdecks.
2 are running silent.
Mm-hmm.
They're both cyber decks. I think there's a way.
Konami, roll 3d6 for me. And tell me what the total number is.
That makes me real nervous. Hey, Hardwire, just know that whatever the result is, I didn't mean it.
You take 18 points of physical damage.
Right. And so 11.
Okay. Hey, what up, J-Bone? Favorite part of your streams? Is it the part where I'm silent the most? Because that's a lot of people's favorite part of my stream.
I'm going to send a message to everyone in the group that says somebody just tried to hack my deck. You know, look out.
Would that come in the form of like a text message? The hacking, I mean. Be on the lookout for a text message is what I mean.
Yeah.
It says, you have been pwned, lol.
Yeah.
Lol.
Like a phishing attack?
Yeah.
Wait, so I shouldn't click on this link about hot singles in my area?
A picture of Dash shows up.
I already introduced you to Dashed, my guy.
Oh, okay. So this one's real.
Something about how high altitudes can make my... whatever.
No, there's a prince that needs help. And if you send him $10,000, he'll give you a small plot of land. Yes. Okay. So yeah, an hour goes by for the 2 mages here. I'm not passing what you're doing, Hardwire.
Okay, good. I was like, hold on.
No. An hour go by. The mages, you are still doing your thing for the full hour. Hardwire.
Embarrassing.
A little
Yeah.
bit.
We're just going in circles. By the way, I'm so glad I didn't edge on that.
Right. That would have been a waste.
Edge, because this is going to take several hours. This is gonna...
They're running they're running silent, but I still see their signature, right? They're not hiding from me.
Correct. They're not hiding. They just seem to.
Do I recognize the icon?
Yes, you do recognize one of the icons.
Okay.
It is a black house.
Who do I recognize that icon as?
I think you have a
Hotel.
magical knowledge.
Oh, man. I do have magical societies. Is there a...
Black Lodge.
Oh, bud. I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
I'm going to say possibly Black Lodge. I'm going to send another message as possibly Black Lodge, lock and load.
I'm gonna reach down and make sure that my blades are at my hip. Though gonna shit, because the duffel bag is in the medical room, so I don't have any of my guns on me. just actually gonna send a text back that's a bunch of emojis of like sad face with like the X hands and like the water gun, and then like the medical cross.
I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
just
Get your checking.
reload. I'm just gonna reload and take these stuns out and put the lethals back in.
Also sending a text to OP that says, "Hey there, boss. I just got wind that potentially Black Lodge is sniffing around. So heads up."
First off, hardwire. Roll firewall plus willpower again for me.
Fuck. 1.
Did you want to stick with that?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool. You guys hear, those of you who are currently conscious, and see lights begin to flicker in the house, almost like silent fire alarms, beginning to flick in the house. As you begin to see the windows begin to slam shut with metal doors. Lockdown initiated. Lockdown initiated. Hardwire, you receive a text message. 5.
Does it go down?
Nope. Just 5.
Don't you start this countdown shit on me again. My heart can't take it.
I can.
You guys begin to see. While you're downstairs with Kyrie Co, you hear someone. Did someone just text me 4?
I'm gonna go. What? Kyrie, we should probably get you somewhere safe.
I mean, isn't this safe? I mean, the windows have metal
the
over them.
yeah.
At this point, for the first time, you also see the greenhouse just. So first time you've ever not seen sunlight come through the greenhouse.
Okay. Yeah, no, the arboretum there, whatever the hell you want to call it, is if you don't see that, it's not going to be a good time. Okay, come with me, and we're gonna go back upstairs to the medical room.
Okay. When you get upstairs, you see Karma and Dobrik just passed out unconscious, as well as Hardwire. Just everyone sort of just lay unconscious. Besides freaking Mesa, just hey.
Hey,
I was standing. I was about to run outside and like try to figure out where Kyrie is. And I'd be like, oh, okay, cool, you're here.
yeah. So this is yours, and I'm gonna kind of grab Kyrie by the shoulders and shuffle her across to Mason and go, I gotta go check on some things.
All the lights turn red.
I'm gonna fire up group comms. That way, it's like, all right, you hear what I hear. And vice versa.
Yep. I'm gonna go in the room and dig through the duffel bag and get my ballistics mask out, and that's on. And I'm cycling visions to just even out the color spectrum.
Yes.
I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna take out my Ares light fire and give it to Kyrie and be like, I should probably go help him. This room is isolated. Nobody's getting in here.
She goes and checks the mag, pulls it back. It's about time you gave me a gun.
I'm also gonna reach into Karma's pocket, take his phone and his earpiece, and be like, he's not gonna use this. Here. And then just have her on comms the whole time.
She cleans the earpiece.
Good. That's a good choice.
First time that's ever been done.
I'm gonna head back out of the medical room, not even waiting for Mason. And I'm gonna go down to the end of the hall to OP's room, and I'm gonna knock on the door.
I mean, after my conversation, I'll catch up with him.
Sure. You go ahead and knock on OP's door. No answer.
All right, then just a simple text. The thief, in as decipherable as thieves can't, kind of more or less equivalent would have been. Of just like, wow, it's kind of hot outside, but it sure would be cool if it wasn't as balmy. Trying to talk to him in text of like, where you at?
I'm just gonna look over your shoulder and be like, "The fuck did you just type?"
I had a small stroke. Don't worry about it.
He responds with, busy, catch up later.
He said, "Fuck off."
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Then sending a group text to the rats in the house, Ziz, that I have the numbers of.
Uh-huh.
It just says, all right, check in. Let me know what's good. This is our place. Nobody comes in or out. Remember, defend the nest.
You got a security room with cams pointing out there anywhere?
I mean, I think so. That's not my thing. But
Well, we can't see out, and I kind of want to see the enemy coming.
nah, we'll be fine.
I hope. Hardwire, is there anything you would like to do?
I'm gonna switch to AR,
Okay.
and I'm gonna reboot my device.
Okay. You reboot your device.
Do you have roof access?
Yeah. Well, it's locked down. Maybe. Hard maybe.
If you don't have a security room with cameras, can you at least take me to the roof?
Yes. Come with me.
Okay.
We're gonna go kind of out and around over by the arboretum back room there, and it's kind of just a ladder straight up.
It's a ladder straight up and it has a metal door going across the top of it.
I want to go to Dobrik. Do you still have that jammer?
Dobrik is currently unconscious.
If you search his body, though, yes, he does have his jammer. And then,
Well, I
quick note, I
Check.
did when I went to the hospital and stuff. I am back to my normal combat jacket and stuff. The suit's hanging up or getting cleaned, one of the two.
Same. I'm armed up, good to go.
But yeah, you could go ahead and search Dobrik and find the jammer there.
I would love to.
Mhm.
And then I'm going
You also
to
find a rating 3 slap patch too, just in case that is of use.
Trank slap patch.
Trank slap patch.
Do you want to check Karma's pockets?
I would recommend you don't. There might be needles in there.
definitely not needles in there. Wait.
There's needles in Dobrik's pocket too, but they're all capped and clean.
Right.
There's a gas mask, funny enough, with no filters.
It's true.
That's for weed.
Weed.
True. Anything else you would like to do? Hardline.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna jam some shit.
Yeah, do it. Jam
Up the
all
jams.
this shit.
Jammer, this device.
I believe it was a rating 6 jammer.
Yes. And it is area, not project.
Correct. It is an area, not directional.
Yes.
You can say jammer, not the device. Okay, but I can set the jammer not to interfere with devices and personas I designate.
Yes.
So I choose me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go back into AR after my device reboots. And I'm going to go try and find that icon again.
Okay. Roll another matrix perception for me.
Come on.
Or don't.
Let's go. 3 hits.
3 hits. You do find the icon, but now there's 3 of them.
Oh shit.
Hello?
This feels like a full-scale assault. We're gonna do some.
Yo, side quest live with the raid. Much
Nice.
appreciated.
Yeah, this feels like a full-on assault.
No, it's a raid.
Shadow Legend.
Raid Shadow Legends.
I've been playing that.
As you get downstairs and are beginning to begin to ascend back upstairs, you hear people start screaming, "My comlink's not working!"
You're goddamn right it's not.
I'm gonna yell back. All right, try rebooting. It might actually be a good thing.
It's not
Deep
even turning
breath.
on.
All right, you know what? Probably better. God, I hope that's. Somewhere.
How
And
far out does it have? Like how?
100 meters, I think.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So
Also-
my this the gun camera, is that fucked up too?
I don't think so
It
because it'd be
shouldn't really interact with anything that's not taking a matrix action.
Oh, okay.
And all of your devices are slave to my device, and my device doesn't.
is completely ignored by it. So
Yeah.
your devices are just fine because it's slaved to
Cool.
hardwires. Everyone else's is having some difficulties.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like their problem.
At the ladder, at the ladder, I'm gonna go. Oh, go ahead on up. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna run back to the medical room, and I'm gonna get the sniper rifle, and I'm gonna run back to the ladder, and we're going up to the roof.
Go ahead.
Location. No, I need admin access. I need to hack one of these fucking. I choose the leftmost house, and I'm gonna probe it.
Do it.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna brute force it.
Okay, now we're talking.
It's not time. So we'll run. I'm gonna run armor and overclock, and actually, I'm gonna run fork as well,
Holy sh! Okay.
and I'm gonna hit 2 of them.
Hit 2 with that brute force.
I'm gonna brute force 2 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and all right.
So willpower plus firewall.
Drinking water. What are my pre-edge options again?
You can pre-edge, which gives you your edge rating, extra dice in your pool, and 6 explode.
Also, the area jammer is it reduces its rating for every 10 meters. So within the first 10 meters, it's 6, and then 10 meters beyond that, 5, 10 meters beyond that, yada, yada, yada. So I guess 60 meters would be the range.
Let's see.
These are just
7.
so I see.
Oh, wait, I'm in the astral.
Okay,
With that.
so I got 7 hits on my brute force directed at 2 of them.
Oof. You succeed on both.
Okay, so now I have admin access to them.
Yes.
I'm going to
You're running armor and fork.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to trace the icon.
Okay.
Electronics plus intuition.
Versus willpower or sleeves or firewall plus sleeves. Come on.
Okay. Let's see. That's one hit, so I need to use some edge here.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to re-roll all of them, I think.
Okay.
It's 5, right?
Yep, 5 edge for reroll all.
Oh, don't do this to me. Yeah, I only got one hit.
Ooh, even with the reroll?
Yeah, that was rough.
Yikes.
It wasn't a critical, was it? Or
No.
a glitch?
No.
Okay. You do not... you're unable to successfully trace the target's location. So we'll go ahead and go ahead and roll your device rating times 2.
Five hits.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. You guys get back to the bottom of the ladder that would head up to the rooftop. As you guys get to the bottom, you guys look up and you do see like the metal grates that was shutting all the windows down also covered up the roof access.
There's no like override that I can like flip or anything like that.
Not that you can see from right here.
All right.
Need intel.
All right. I'm gonna send a text, like, or I guess we're all in comms now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just, hey, Hardwire, I don't remember where, like, the surveillance room is, because that's not really what I do. I would assume you're probably busy. But we have no eyes. Is there any eyes that you can get?
I'm working on finding where they are right now.
Okay, perfect.
You're just going to have to give me some time. There's 3 deckers at least, and who knows how many other people.
Okay, because if you can get me a location, there's some walls in desperate need of some pizza, if you know what I mean.
I'm going to assume that you're going to do some sort of kill them up, shoot them up, hide their body type situation.
Most likely.
Okay.
And that's not moral, and that's not any sort of moral anything. That's just us or them at this point.
Hey, where's Dash's room or bunk? She might know.
It's a good point.
You want to head towards the the
Yeah.
bunkhouse? Okay.
Yeah. Follow me. Come on. I'm going to take big old tall people strides because I'm walking with a purpose.
I am walking here. You guys go ahead and most of the the rats are not in like total disarray, but they're confused. They have never went through a situation like this. They even know that the nest had any sort of defensive mechanisms like this to be able to shut out something that's going on.
As I pass people, I'm gonna try to be as reassuring as possible. Like, just like, hey, no, it's totally cool. Just double check, make sure you're good to go should something pop off. But you know, we're working on it. We're working on it. It's okay. Breaths in, out. Stay away from the windows just in case.
Mm-hmm. Lock and load is what he's fucking saying.
You got it. And it's just sort of like put like their comms away and getting guns ready just in case, weapons, a couple baseball bats. Hardwire. What would you like to do?
You should use the program that bricks their deck.
I'm not there yet. I'm worried about my team in the field here. Y'all are running blind, just like you said.
We're working on it.
I'm going to use the snoop action.
Okay.
On both of these situations.
So, logic plus firewall or data process plus firewall. Why is Fork just so good?
Isn't it?
It's just so filthy.
Well, I'm wondering if I should be rolling for each or not.
No, it would be the same attack, just split to two different ways.
Okay.
So one action hits two people? That's rad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fork is so good.
6. Give me them good here.
Gimme.
7 hits.
7 hits. Do you need net hits or is just any successes?
It says, I intercept it just a success. I intercept matrix traffic sent to and from the target for as long as I have access. Okay. I can listen, view, read the state alive. Save it for later, and I want to try get the. I'm hoping that they have some sort of devices slaved to them. Mm-hmm. And I can see who else is in the area. I want to get a count of people in the area. If I can get like a live video of them coming at us or something, like so I can get their location that way, I'll do that.
You see 3 individuals in a car through some cyber eyes. And you see only one individual walking up to the front door. That's all you see.
Okay, so 3 in a car nearby.
They're like down the street, probably like maybe 20 meters.
Okay, and 1
that's walking up to the
well, okay. So 1 bogey at the front door, everybody.
Okay.
But yeah, so you do see
what
3 deckers.
What is the device? What devices are slave to this person that are?
Yeah, so they have 3 cyber decks that are slave to them. They each have a comlink that's slave to them. All 3 individuals' cyber eyes are on them, as well as the Ares Predator that's currently walking to the front door.
And that's all that I know is walking in the front door is the Predator.
Correct.
Cool.
Being dual-natured, I can't see stuff through walls like signatures and stuff. I have to actively be like looking at the body.
Correct.
Okay.
So front door.
I If I can have another action I can take.
Yeah,
I
you do notice a single. Could you get intercept matrix traffic sent to you to and from your target? A single text message goes out.
What does it say?
Disengage the protection.
And who was that? I don't know. Never mind.
You don't recognize the number. It's not like it's not a saved contact. It's just an unlisted number. It's just being sent. Unlock the security.
So, I vote we go answer the door.
No cyberware, as far as I can tell, on the person at the door.
I was not my bullet.
I would
All
like
right.
to spoof a command,
Mhm.
and I want that area's predator to unload.
Roll cracking plus logic.
Is
Still
that
might
like
have one in the chamber.
Yeah.
I'm here for that? If it's only one shot, we could dodge a bullet.
I'm worried that the area's predator is the least of your problems. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's why I'm confident about that problem.
That's the problem I'm made for.
Uh-huh. Can somebody wake up Dobrik and Karma?
You're about 30 minutes into your tracking, by the way. The astral individuals.
That's
I'm upset.
8 hits. Your hits are 6. You can see that the magazine just plops out, and not like off enough where it's like not really noticeable, but enough to not be able to push.
That sounds like a quality jam on our hands.
Okay. Let me know if I have another action. I have an idea.
They're gonna run one round and it's just gonna get stuck.
Oh, he's gonna double feed.
It's you guys go ahead, and you're gonna hear as you guys are heading to the front door, the metal door that slammed like across to stop the front door opens up. All the windows begin to open up.
I'm gonna
Oh,
post
shit.
up at the front door.
Did we just get betrayed?
They run to the front door.
Yeah, I'm gonna post up at the front door. Shotgun tucked, like ready to go, and the letter opener like underhand, like also like kind of just like bracing this way because it has a foregrip. So I'm just like,
Who? I want to save the number they sent the disengage the defenses to.
Sure.
was it? Ah!
Arnold's
ask-
here.
I'm gonna ask Harvey,
Right,
what the
it
hell?
doesn't have a name. They're not that stupid, right?
Right. No, it does not have like.
It's not just like,
It doesn't say, "Hey, this is Steve's number."
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Dennis. I forgot my keys. Can you let me back in?
You guys do hear a knock at the front door.
I'm gonna just on the phone here with Hardwire. So did you just turn everything off?
I did not. Nor did any of the two that I'm working. Like, I think somebody inside.
Shit.
Do you know this number? And I'll send it to Go.
Does it populate anything for me?
When it populates up, it comes up as OP.
Okay. All right, I'm going. Yeah, I have questions, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna send a text to OP, just ... 4 question marks.
No response.
And I'm gonna just crack the door with my left hand, and then that left hand pick up my P90, but the door's still like blocking half my body. And be like, "Welcome."
You see a human. You know what those are, Mason.
Yeah.
Wearing a almost like a bomber, wearing a bomber jacket. And but it has like a rat patch on the shoulder. So are you gonna let me in or what?
Do I recognize the like? I'm gonna like peek over the shoulder. Do I recognize them at
memory.
all? Two hits.
2 hits. You've heard stories about this person, but you also know there's a grave sitting outside for them. This would be Mr. Green.
Oh. Okay.
Is this that's sorry.
Looking at them, this is an important question.
Mm-hmm.
How do I want to ask this?
Carefully.
Is it a male or female, Mr. Green?
Female.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna put my hand on Mason's shoulder. You're like, I think it's cool.
Okay. Just step aside.
Thanks.
Yeah, come on in.
Thanks. And sort of just like brushes past you. Your boss around? I got some things to speak with him about.
I mean, it's quite the entrance you made.
Were you the
walked-
one hacking?
What? No, I knocked on the door.
No. The hacking. There was hacking.
Do I
You're
look
getting-
like a Decker?
We were getting numeric texts 5, 4, but to different people.
Hey, Hardwire, is this the person that had the hacking slaved to them?
His devices are slave to the people that I'm working on right now.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna text OP. We got a green ghost at the door.
Who has people that hacks? Your people hack. Why are they hacking? Stop their hacking.
Why are you hacking?
What are you hacking?
Why are you running?
I need to talk to your boss. I'm assuming he's in his greenhouse.
I just want you to know that as long as you continue the hacks, my dude's gonna trace it back and fuck your people up. But okay, that's fine. Have fun.
Yeah, I don't know, but we can check, and I'll escort them that way.
She looks over as you guys are walking. Was that a threat?
No, I was threatening your hackers because my dude is gonna win.
Oh, okay, perfect. Please, you see OP.
Do I hear that?
Yeah, you're on comms.
Yeah,
I spoof command, and I'm going to have the gun fire its last bullet.
Fuck!
Fuck you!
You're gonna fire the last bullet in a room, or like in a house full of people that are on edge.
100% I am. Tell me I can't hack. I'm sensitive about this shit.
a single round blasts from this Air Predator 4.
I'd like it to be right after they say, okay.
He looks down.
I'm putting her in the wall. Yeah, like just spinning around like forearm across like the chest, just like.
I'm just gonna reach down and grab the magazine that's clearly fallen to the floor at this point. I'm just gonna be like, you seem to have dropped this.
Hey, you guys are good.
Apologize to my friend.
Okay, come on. That just
Nope. This is on principle.
What, that they're going to get their ass kicked by the Black Lodge? Probably.
Why? God damn it. Fine. I'll like let him off the wall.
She sort of brushes herself off, straightens up her bomber. All right, perfect. As you see, OP, he now has dual wield SMGs sort of out and ready, but his mouth's just wide open. buried you. What? No, you. She told you I was dead. But
I mean, we can make it for real dead.
Hush.
OP just gives you a dirt
Nope.
look.
I'm going to take Mason, and I'm going to, just like remove him from the situation.
What? What? We can.
My face,
Nope.
everyone.
That's my face.
This is like very quietly while their conversations have just. That's somebody that the boss used to run with. They're one of the people that are buried outside, so this is kind of tense.
Clearly a traitor.
Shh.
Is there something you would like to do, Hardwire? While this is, you just went ahead and unloaded shot a round.
I didn't give the magazine back either.
100%. I didn't expect much.
Let me see the
I'm going to format both of the devices that I am currently have admin access to.
Yep. Go ahead and format them.
Delete their system 32.
Fuckers. That's basically what format does.
So we're just gonna go ahead and reinstall Windows real quick.
I'm about to send these people past with the fucking DOS age. I'm gonna hear them hacking this shit.
I'm gonna just like on the comms quietly whisper and be like, send them a picture of my butthole.
I will too.
Instead of the Windows logo, it's just the picture
6
of the
hits.
Oh my god. It is reformatted.
Both of them are.
Yep.
That's
You can put
2
this
out
on a
of 3.
resume. Fucked up Black Lodge hacker.
Yeah, that's what you want.
All right. I need to root around and find some files. I'm going to replace a bunch of their files with just pictures of Mason's butthole.
My question is that he's like, there's only one file left.
They go ahead and restart their devices.
All right.
Yeah, so they'll go ahead and restart the devices. Obviously, lose connection, but they are currently rebooting.
No, they're not.
Oh, I guess yeah.
I just reformatted them. They need to. So reformat makes it so, like, the actual OS that is on their deck is just gone.
Right. So
they need to like go replace it before they.
Right.
Can even
So yeah, they
start
go to restart and then it didn't realize what has happened because it's been reformatted. You no longer see those 2 icons on the matrix.
Wait, did you actually win?
Yeah, I got 2 out of the 3.
All right, so there's one left?
There's one left, but I want to leave them alone for a second.
Oh, no, where was the van?
I don't actually know the location of it. I can send you a picture of what they saw. Because people had Cyber Eyes.
Send it.
Send. You guys are able to go ahead, walk in. OP goes and shuts the door into the atrium. It is very muffled, so you can't exactly hear exactly what the conversation is had, but you can definitely see they're yelling back and forth to each other. Eventually, it breaks down the tension, and OP goes over to Mr. Green and gives her a hug. You see, obviously, Hardwire sends the picture over to Mason.
And then I will reboot my own device and see if it's bricked as well.
Okay. It is bricked.
Okay.
And the only thing that, when you try to reboot it, it just has a black lodge.
Yours is cooler. You sent them a butthole.
I didn't get to.
Oh, actually,
roll
yeah,
against
you
that.
go roll defense. I'm so sorry, I forgot. I was
All right.
meaning to have you do that. I do apologize. I do apologize.
Once I figure out their location, I'm gonna send the Humvee to block them in.
Okay. You send the Humvee to that location.
I'm gonna be right up on it with it too.
As soon as you, send the Humvee to go to that location and exit outside, there is no vehicle at that location.
That's 4 hits for me.
4 hits. Yes, your system is reformatted.
Cool.
The next thing you got, Konami, as you see, as Mason breaks away outside, and amongst the whole swirl of whatever was happening, you see Kyrie laying in the middle of the floor, unconscious. And that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Dang.
Well, shit.
Black Lodge on my shit list.
And
Now, don't go Googling too hard, because people are known to disappear for Googling the Black Lodge. We had one disappear in our last game where they popped up. So,
don't go Google my heart.
God damn.
Couldn't if I tried.
True. Karma. You probably would, side quest, if you Google the Black Lodge, you just may see Mason's butthole. That is a absolute possibility.
I'm waiting for Catalyst to make us canon, and have that be a thing.
My butthole?
Yep.
Probably won't happen.
You never know.
Yep, that's fair. I've heard of weirder things being canon.
And there's some weird stuff in these companion books if you look.
True. That's fair. I will agree with that statement. But you guys did just have your first encounter with a deep, dark, magical society.
I don't like them.
Sounds like it's not going to be our last.
I mean, maybe. You'll see. Or was found. And we will see you guys next week with all the wonderful goodness that is about to happen. Kyrie is back. Ish.
To being unconscious.
Well, baby steps.
She was beat up by blood mages for a year. A little bit of intermittent napping is probably okay.
Well, yeah, I am a little concerned that you're she's fully healed. She's miraculously healed. All of a sudden, in a room where no one can touch her, she's back to being unconscious again.
Bum, bum, bum.
Sounds like magic to me.
Got a theory.
Is it magic theory?
A game theory.
It's a magical theory.
Ah!
Thanks for watching.
I do love the thought that my butthole is more famous.
Than Mason is? That's probably true. You guys are definitely making your way up there.
I'm wanted. Significantly.
True. It's very true.
Where have I seen this butthole before?
Right.
I helped take that picture.
Oh boy. There was a issue uploading last week's episode. We will be go ahead and uploading that tonight. Minus said thumbnail. And then next Monday we will be uploading this current episode up on YouTube over at youtube.com/jbrews11. So you guys make sure you guys go ahead and follow that. It has some League of Legends contact, some Call of Cthulhu, Shadowrun, and with obviously We Run the Night Season 1, 2, and 3. And then, Donnie, if you can go ahead and tell us about where they can catch us for podcasts.
You can catch the audio format of these podcasts from anchor.fm/We Run the Night RP. You can also find it if you search for J Brews or We Run the Night on Spotify. And I believe you can also find it from Geek Elite Media, which Ian could talk more about.
So Geek Elite Media is the Geek Elite Media Network. It's lots and lots of podcasts. If you have an interest, there's most likely a podcast over at geekelitemedia.com that will pique your interest there. You like books? They talk about books. You like history? They talk about history. You like comic books and current like comic book TV shows? Absolutely. If I could recommend a couple, I would recommend the Geeks Watch, which is a weekly thing. They talk about the current like pop culture, like big pop culture shows. I think they're going over WandaVision right now, so spoilers on that. And little shameless plug, I'm also on a podcast over with Geek Elite Media Network about it's called Journey to Mystery, where we talk about the Marvel Cinematic Universe and what's going to happen next. Right now, we're actually going through the original Marvel properties, starting all the way back with the 1977 Spider-Man TV movie, and going all the way up through, I think, Dark Phoenix, if we can get there. So we have plenty of time. So go on, check them out over there, geekelitemedia.com, and, subscribe to them on whatever podcatcher you may use.
Yeah. Also, make sure we check out a couple of us do some other content creation when we're not here on Thursday nights. Make sure to go check out Ian, who plays Konami. They go ahead and play all sorts of stuff. Recently, they've been playing TFT, some League. Something they've been doing as well is casting some sweet League of Legos. And that is absolutely a treat to watch if you haven't seen someone cast League of Legends. It is choice. So make sure you go get them as well. And then also J Robin 7X JJ, who plays Mason. Make sure you go check them out over there on Twitch as well. They play a lot of Siege. They play some Tarkov. They play all sorts of stuff. So make sure you go check them out. And then last but not least, make sure you go check out Travis, a.k.a. Hardwire, over at YouTube for Stonefeld Analyzes. Dang, Frostbite, you beat me to it. I had it copied and pasted and everything. Man, you're just too good. So make sure you go follow and subscribe over there on his YouTube as well, because the man knows some League of Legends, let me tell you. Also, as a personal coach, this man has taught me all the things. Let it be known. Can't confirm.
Just not how to play Lilia.
Yet. It's a work in progress, okay? Not everyone is perfect all the time.
It's a different play style that
Right, it supports, I carry games. It just doesn't work out with my play style.
Whatever.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for
Night.
coming, hanging out. I do sincerely appreciate it. We're going to head to check real quick if there's anyone around we can go ahead and raid, especially since you guys were so awesome and hitting that raid up tonight. Thank you guys seriously for all the follows, all the subs that we had today. It goes a long way in being able to help get our goal. We're getting very, very close to 500. We're only 11 away from 500 followers. 500 followers means a huge announcement, but also means a 24-hour stream probably will be happening. 12 or 24, haven't decided yet, but it'll be big since we will be 500 follows. So thank you guys so much.
That's almost a million.
Almost a million. Absolutely. So make sure, if you guys haven't already, if you enjoyed watching this tonight, again, we play Shadowrun 6th edition every single Thursday. Unless we have some big thing come up, we will continue to play. There's cool stuff you can guys do with the channel points down below as well. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out. We will see you guys tomorrow. And we are going to go ahead and raid over to TT2KB and give them a shout out. Another tabletop channel. They play a lot of D&D. They play a couple of other games. So make sure you go check them out. And we'll see you guys next week. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oi.
particular incident
did
for
it.
mine.
We did it.
We did it.
Success.
My internet has been so fucked
Wait,
lately.
Bruce,
Like that. Remember we had it, and I was like, "I'll be on Friday night tomorrow. I'll be on at 7 o'clock." At like 6:30, my internet completely died. Like I had zero internet for 27 hours. No internet at all. I was fucking pissed. And now it's back to working, and the upload speed is like, I'll have 20 megabytes here for like a little bit, then I'll have 3. Then at some points it'll say kilobytes. It's pissing me off, and like we're in the process of switching providers, but like I haven't been able to stream pretty much this whole time because like I'll stream for like 20 minutes and then it'll just fucking tank and shit the bed.
Have we tried not?
So
Upload speed is horseshit anyway. I've got 200, and it's usually about 250 download speed, megabits per second, and my upload speed is 12.
yeah, I mean you don't need a lot of upload speed.
That's just what I pay for, but that's also the only option I have